I started services with Directv in 2015. I ended services with Directv September 2016. They kept collecting their payments, never missed a payment, even after I stopped services September 2016. They made false statements to the three credit bureaus stating that they never received equipment or any payments, and the payments never stopped, and the equipment was turned in. I'm very upset at how I was treated, how my father was treated for helping me out. They damaged and ruined my father's credit and ruined their chances of ever having me as a customer ever again. Well, first of all, my dad did me a favor by getting the services in his name, and I never missed a bill, did automatic payments, direct debit is what it's called. And not only did they overcharge, but they ruined my dad's credit. I called them several times to resolve the issue. I recorded every single phone call. They actually told me, and I quote, "It doesn't matter what we said to the credit agency. We're not changing what we said." Even though they admitted they were wrong, they had to issue several refunds. They didn't issue the full refund amount, um, and admitted that they had lied about the equipment. We turned in the equipment. I had the actual letter from the manager from their distribution warehouse located in outside of Waco, Texas. And so when all this was turned in, I pretty much thought everything was good to go. But unfortunately, my dad, pretty much came and said, "Hey, they like tore my credit up." I mean, he had perfect credit, good to go. And it almost made me feel like he was helping me out. So he got screwed because of me. So I tried to, make right of the situation, and DirecTV refused to. Right now, they've been harassing me every day. They send numerous people to my front door trying to get my business back, and I refuse. I'm not going to give you my business. I gave you 2 wonderful years of my business. Not only did you overcharge, you lied about the services that they were providing, that they actually were not providing, because I no longer lived at the address. I called and canceled services on September 3rd, 2016. Turned in the equipment there shortly after. Um, you know, they cost my parents quite a bit, hundreds of thousands of dollars, just because of that. And I'm just to a point to where if you can cause that much devastation, you should want to fix the issue. The fixing the issue would be going to the creditors and saying, "Hey, we made a mistake. We need to take that off." No, they just wanted to leave it there. And to me, when you make somebody set in a situation that they did not create, that's even worse than spitting and slapping somebody in their face. Like I said, I tried several times, but Sandy from their or excuse me, her name was Becky. I'm sorry, Becky from their uh, customer CEO's department that handles consumers. Because I filed a federal complaint with the board that handles cable companies, cable distributors, broadcasters, things like that. And they told me straight up, if they don't resolve the matter, you're gonna have to sue them. And I haven't started that process yet, but right now it hasn't caused like a huge wedge between my dad and I, but he's more guarded on whether or not he'll be assisting um, me in instances like that. But companies like DirecTV need to be put out of business. They rob their customers, especially the ones that actually do pay. I can see if I didn't pay not one bill, if I was always late, but you're never late when the payments are direct debit. I signed up for automatic payments, and they got their payments on time every month. Not a payment was missed. But I'm just concerned because if it happened to me, I can only imagine what happened to somebody else. I'm trying to achieve knowledge based interactions with those people out there who feel like they've reached the same dead end that I did, that they should be knowledgeable of the cable commission and file complaints with them because they directly call these companies and make them reach out to you and explain. And if your issue's not resolved, you keep telling that commission, my issue's not resolved. They're not trying to resolve my issue. I'm in ruin. And they continue to make them do the right thing, or they get fined for it. Right now, I'm currently continuing to do the same thing and continue to keep my complaint going.